Hello everyone and welcome to a little side LP of mine. If I can get this to work, there we are. Little side LP. Pokemon Leaf Green. Did some testing recordings and ignore this message. Readjusting microphone. And best part about emulator, skipping. There we go. You don't need to look at all that. That's just if you're a first time Pokemon-er, and wow, my volume is a bit loud for me. That's much better. I'm not reading all this because I know a lot of people do and it irritates the hell out of me. You guys can read for yourself. I'm a girl. No, I wanted to choose girl. No! I forgot how to use the... Okay. Backspace is select. Okay. Love this game. Yes, my name is Butters. I don't know who to name this. Let's go with AJ. Yeah, me and him have always been... we like to compete. He's not nearly as douchey as Gary is, but... Ah, you shrunk me! Ah! Asshole shrunk me! As with most Pokemon games, boot up your damn PC, withdraw the damn item of a potion. Ah! Okay. No, I don't want to... There we are. Dun, 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 dun. This is a... Ness. I like how even though it's much later, they still kept the Ness in there for nostalgia's sake. And with any good Pokemon game, you gotta try to walk into grass before you got a Pokies. Don't go out! I don't want a Rattata to rip your eyes out and eat them. I thought Pokemon were docile creatures, asshole. You've been lying to us on the television, haven't you? Oh, God, I don't want to go in here. What if he's got gadgets? Oh, never mind. Yay, he's got Alzheimer's. He's forgetting crap. This is a side LP, guys. Don't expect me to update this more than once or twice a week. Unless, you know, I have more free time than I usually do. I already have 3... like of my Pokemon like planned out. I know that I want a Charmander, and I know 2 of the other ones I want. I don't know the rest yet. I'm always gonna have 6 on me, if anything, for meat shields. And there's actually a bit. The reason I'm doing this is because my best friend is Spanish. Oh, backspace, backspace, backspace. There we are. It's pronounced Justino. That's the way to say my name in Spanish. It's Justin. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, time for the easiest battle in the entire game. And of course, they had to throw a tutorial in here. I mean, it was perfectly fine earlier, but no. Hang on, guys. Ow. My knuckles were stiff. Yes, I've had many Pokemon battles. I've beaten every single Pokemon game except for the pinballs and the Adventure Dungeon craps. Try battling and seeing for yourself. In other words, smash the scratch button while he spams Tail Whip. Or not. Usually he spams Tail Whip. My past 3 test recordings, he has spammed nothing but Tail Whip. My attack is higher than your defense. And I win. Yawn. There we go. And as you can see, they had the special splits, like defense and attack, like they didn't have in the previous one. So something like Rapidash is actually not really. I don't think they did the physical splits yet, like the physical and special attack splits. So Rapidash is still useless. But you get the idea. Pokemon with high specials now have to worry about special defense. Like, Alakazam used to be the beastliest thing in the world, but if you have anything launching a special attack at him, he dies. Give me the downtown map, hotness. Gary's sister is a whore. A whore! Just so you guys know, I'm not going to be using a speed up function. I know how to open the menu. The only time I'll be using the speed up function is to train, and I'll usually do that off screen. Free potions! They just throw free potions at you early in the game. I'll do all my training, like, off screen. I'll fight random battles. Like this one. And I'm probably not going to be cutting them out unless they get really obnoxious like they do in Viridian Forest. Ugh, I don't want to think about that. Sorry about that, guys, but it's annoying to cut things out in Camtasia. It just is annoying, so I'm going to try to do as little editing as I possibly can. Level 7! And Ember, as opposed to level 9 in the original Fire Red. Not the original Fire... the original Red version. There we are. I think this first episode is just going to be me going back and forth to Pallet Town, then stopping at the Pokemon Center. And possibly catching my first Pokemon. Yay! You have to do this before you proceed, otherwise you will die a very painful death. I'm not kidding. Pidgeotos will literally come out of nowhere and peck you to death. Then they will carry you off to their nest and feed you to all their little Pidgeys. And then a Pidgeot will come out of nowhere and rip your head off. Oh, screw you! This is Kanto. There's no such thing as private property. Now, if I remember rightly, there's always been an item back here. Oh. Before it was just hidden next to the tree. You know, you can't catch anything yet, so you just go back to Pallet Town, blah blah blah, all that fun stuff. Speeding up! No, I'm kidding. No, the best part about going back to speed up! Back to Pallet Town is that you could just do this. Speed up. I'm kidding. Yeah, usually, like, you know, if I'm doing any backtracking, I'll speed it up, but I'll probably just wind up editing it out. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna be doing that to mess with you guys for a while. Yep, there we are. Yay! Blah blah blah, blah blah blah, talented trainer, blah blah blah, works parcel. If this parcel is a Master Ball, I wish I could have stolen it. How did you almost forget? Did you already inherit his Alzheimer's? Pokedex! I think I requested mine with a specially built page to go down the internet and go to free porn sites. Yes, you can flame now. Free porn sites, they don't exist. Yay, 5 Pokeballs! Throwing round objects with a little indent or bulge at the end somehow manages to capture Pokemon. Only when you're high. Da, 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 da. Oh, hurry up, you goddamn man. I don't know what button I just pressed, but it caused my computer to beep. Yay! The beginning of any Pokemon game is usually very dull. It doesn't really get interesting till later. Hey Hotness, town map now. Hey, thanks babe! When I conquer the world and become the champion, I'll remember you. I'll remember you. Bye. Yes, I'm going to be doing that to mess with you guys a lot. Yep. Ow. A lot of times I can get through this route without any random battles. Don't bother with Rattata, don't bother catching it, it's a waste of life. As a matter of fact, catch on fire. And not die? Okay, well, then I'll just rip your head off. And it died. Woo! I think I'll end off this episode catching my first Pokemon if I can find it. Ah. Oh. Eventually you'll want a flying Pokemon to be your fly slave, but there's really no useful flying Pokemon in this game at all. I mean, Fearo's okay, but the only useful flying types are ones with subtypes, like electric. You may or may not know what I'm talking about, but you get those at such a high level, it's hard to train them anyway. Back to Viridian City. I'm gonna go spend what little money no, I don't want to open that. No! No! I'm losing my bearings. Speeding up to compensate. There. Sorry. Okay, now it's time to spend what little money I do have. I don't need that many, I just want another 5. I can't remember if there were Weedles, but might as well just grab one of those. Alright, that should be enough. I'll save some money. Alright, I'm gonna go heal up. I might cut these out in the future, but I'm not going to now since this is my first time entering one of these. Yay! Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? Thank you! Nurse Joy! You're the best. Why do you all look alike? You know, I'm just gonna say, the fact that all Nurse Joys and Officer Jennies looked alike is just laziness on the part of the anime. They could at least give them subtle differences. Ugh. I know one person who's watched the anime is gonna say, oh, they do have subtle differences! I was gonna save it here. Just so you know, I am on an emulator, but I will only be using save states at the start of legendary battles, just because... no. Yes, I want to save, goddammit. I will only be using save states at the start of legendary battles, simply because it saves time having to reset if I mess up. Let's see if I can find the one I'm going to be catching. Oh, that was fast. Unfortunately, it's weak as all shit, but... Menki, you will be in my party until the first gym is over with, and then you will go and forever be in obscurity. Because Charmander is not very good against rock types. I mean, I have beaten the gym with a Charmeleon before, but I'd rather not do that. So, let's see. Ending off this episode with my first Pokemon, maybe? Yes! Woo! Gotcha, son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Extremely quick to anger. Sort of like me. I will rage. If you don't see me give a nickname to something, it means I'm not planning on keeping it. There. Well, I'm going to heal up in the Pokemon Center and call this episode quits. I hope you guys enjoyed, and, well, if you did enjoy, I hope you are willing to wait for the next episode, since, as I said, this is a side LP, not a main LP. Later, guys.